All right. I'm guessing this is going to be part 4 of our tour. Today's date. What is today's date? No idea. I know it's Sunday. Somewhere toward the beginning of January. That's the beauty of being retired. We don't really go by our calendar anymore. Looks like we're going to go on through here. I'm going to turn so you can see the entrance to... Oops. Never mind. We're not going to get through anyhow. The entrance to the Boeing plant. Right over here to our right. Right here I'm going to cut and we're going to take back up after this red light changes for us. I've never been down this road. I've never been into the Boeing plant proper. Maybe one day I'll have to do it. I don't have any contacts. I'm back in frame. Hi. I don't have any contacts with the Boeing, but maybe if somebody ever watches this video, and that's why this video is really being made for the most part, is people that are thinking about moving to this area. I just want to give you a heads up about the area, about what's nice, about what's not nice, what's places to look out for, places to aim for. So off here to the right, we have Boeing. Off here to the left, we have a lot of air freight facilities. We're just going to do a loop through here so you can see how nice but how small Charleston International Airport is. If I had to compare us to any other airports that I've flown through, I'd say Green Bay, Wisconsin has a really nice airport, or used to, that was very small but very nice. Turn the camera to the left, so hopefully you can see some of the new parking facility being built. Parking was always one of our big drawbacks here, and they built a whole separate parking garage. Turning us back, hopefully coming back into focus. We're going through the drop-off area. I'm going to have to get into the far left lane, I'm betting. Oh no, it looks like everybody's going to be pulling in those 2 lanes, at least to the right. I'll turn this just a hair to the right so you can see our concourse. Uh-oh, somebody dropped their beanie in. We got the police watching. Looks like they're allowed to grow beards now too. That's a new thing in this area, is our cops being allowed to have beards, and by golly, I like it. I know my father all his life had a beard, and so I'm a beard fan. I tried to shave my beard once. Yeah, once I saw my face, I grew it back in a hurry. All right, I'm turning us back toward... That was it, by the way. You just saw the entirety of the Charleston International Airport terminal. Over here, I just turned me away a little bit. That's our that was just built. That's our brand new parking facility. In fact, a lot of these roads are fairly new. This did not exist over here to the left not long ago. That was all just basically just one big flat parking lot. Look at that neat loop. I like it. It wasn't as bad as parking at Disney World. You didn't have to worry about, are we in Minnie 3, Mickey 1, or Goofy 7? But it wasn't a whole lot different. Especially when it was raining. You could travel a long way and hope you had an umbrella to get out to your car. Some of the traffic here from the right is probably leaving that, leaving work from that, as I said, not now it's going to be to the right, it's going to be mostly air freight. And as you're going to see over here, am I pointing the right direction? Is this where the Google Earth map is? We're going to find out when I edit this video. You can see on the Google Earth map, Dorchester Road is right down here to our right. Dorchester Road is another minor highway. What's the Highway 65? Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I always just call it Dorchester Road. And it's fairly large. It goes all the way to the North Charleston Peninsula and then back out to the Give Ann's area. Again, another video for another time. So Dorchester Road is right over here. We're kind of paralleling it now. We are on International Boulevard. We are heading toward the I-526, the Mark Clark Expressway entrance. Well, I should say intersection. This is where we intersect. In part one of the video, we kind of talked about how I joke about this area, about how it gets kind of congested with people who are lost. And the problem being, you get a lot of people who know exactly where they're at because they work here at Boeing behind us. So they get shift change, and then they get mixed in with a lot of people who have never been here before because they're either dropping people off, picking people up. I'm looking over at some of the license plates here to the left, which I'm guessing are probably rent-a-cars. So a lot of rental cars for people that have never been to the Charleston area, and they don't know exactly where they're heading. So, excuse me, this intersection, in fact, it looks like, yeah, we got a little bit of confusion up here. This intersection is not a particularly good intersection. A lot of accidents here because of a lot of lost people. Matter of fact, I'm looking at a half dozen license plates, and I see Ohio, Alabama, and I know Texas is over here. The two in front of us are about South Carolina, but so a lot of out-of-staters in this particular area here for an event or the airport. Now, for the most part, I try to avoid this area. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible because of the way I have to travel. And as long as we're doing a short video here, what I'll show you is I'm going to turn into the Coliseum, and we'll see if I can go around the Coliseum to the Performing Arts Center. Again, this is one of the reasons that North Charleston is such a big economy in South Carolina. North Charleston Coliseum right here. Not only are we a industrial area, we are very much a arts and entertainment area. So this dead ahead of me, again, you're going to see it in Google Earth, and I will zoom in on it, and you will also see it on a still picture. I'll freeze a still picture of the Coliseum and the pack, and kind of put it in our little doobly-doo here so we can see it. Obviously there was an event going on here earlier. I'm not sure what it was, but I see a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. On a Sunday, I don't think it was a hockey game. May have been a hockey game, but I don't think so. I could call over and say, hey, what was the event today? But whatever it was, there's a lot of kids here. Maybe it was like a Disney on Ice type thing. So here's the other side of the Coliseum. I'll turn to the right. Excuse me, I'll turn to the port. So, yeah, let this cross. Yeah, a lot of kids, and they've all got toys. So it looks like it was a kid event of some sort. Yay them. Gotta love the kids. And I'm turning back, so I'm back in frame. And dead ahead is the Performing Arts Center, the PAC we call it.